Welcome to Vlogmas Day 29. Okay guys, for today's video I'm just going to do a quick Q&A. Well, it's not all quick because I did some decluttering, so let's get into it. Alright guys, I got my tablet here and I asked in one of my previous Vlogmas videos for you guys to ask some questions. If more questions come in after this, I apologize for the lighting, it's not the best, but hey, this is a vlog, so it doesn't matter. If more questions come in later on, I will just answer them as they come in, maybe when I'm doing a get ready or something, so I'm just going to answer these ones for now. So first of all, and I posted a post too on YouTube asking about it. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my video itself and answer the questions out of there in the comments. So the first question is from okay, these are just comments from Tiff's World and Tara Green. I just lost my balance and almost fell backwards. You'd swear I was drinking. Okay, Jacqueline. Jacqueline said, do I have any goals for the new year? Okay, I'm going to try to be like healthier lifestyle, try to eat a little bit better. I don't like to say that I'm going on a diet or a weight loss journey because when I do that, I set myself up for failure. I find I do anyway. And I also want to work on my YouTube a little bit more in the new year. I want to try to get back into that and try to get back into my makeup and everything. So those are my goals for 2020. I was going to say 2020. Sounds better if I just say 2020. Okay. Sophia Lee. What's your favorite skincare product that you've actually noticed a difference when using? And then she said, my skin looks very youthful. Thank you very much. And she hopes that the cat scratch goes away. I hope it goes away too. I don't use the same moisturizer every time. I get different ones in BoxyCharm and like samples from Sephora, and I just kind of use what I have. But there is one product that I have noticed that plumps up my skin a little bit, and this is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum. I use this twice a week, and I just find that it made a difference in my skin. It's really clearing up my complexion's pretty clear. I have some like discoloration in my skin because I had really bad acne when I was a teenager, but I find it like soothes everything out. Like, it's really red when I first put it on, but then the next day I find my skin's like really plump and stuff. But other than that, I don't really find anything. I started using a new eye cream, so I want to see how that's going to work when I use it consistently. I haven't used eye creams. I usually just put my moisturizer under my eyes is normally what I do. But thank you very much for that comment. I still get ID'd at the liquor store, so I feel good about that, knowing that I don't look my age, so that's awesome. Alright, so that's all the comments that are in the video itself, but then with the post that I have on YouTube, just give me a second and I'll go look that up. Let's get rid of this video, get this out of the way. X that out. Go in here, go onto my channel. I'm just using my tablet here, guys. My channel, community. Okay, why is this not coming up in here? Ah! Sorry, I apologize. Sorry, community posts are only available on your computer in the latest version of YouTube app. Great. Great. Just give me a second. Okay, guys, I had to go get a notebook and write the rest of the questions down because my tablet wasn't allowing me to go into the community for some reason. All right, so Tara Green, who's a friend that I went to high school with, actually, she wrote a couple of questions in here. She wants to know, how many eyeshadow palettes do you have? Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys a clip coming up of me decluttering my eyeshadow palettes. I had 35. I went down to 30, but I'm getting one that's coming from Sephora, so I'm going to end up with 31 in the long run. But there's still a couple that I'm kind of iffy on, and those ones might go in the next declutter. Tara also asks, what is one makeup product you cannot live without? I don't know if there's particularly a makeup product that I can't live without, but a beauty product that I can't live without, I will name off, and it's moisturizer, because I need to, my body gets, like, my skin is completely dry. So maybe lip balm, because my lips get really dry. So that would be a makeup product. So there you go. All right. If you were on an island and could only take 3 products, what would they be? Okay, so I'm assuming she might mean makeup, lip balm, mascara, and some sort of like foundation that would have like an SPF in it, I think. But if it was just products in general, I would want like a sunscreen. That would be good for my body and my face. I'd want water, of course, just in case there was no water on the island other than the ocean water. So my skin could stay hydrated and I could stay alive. And a hat. There we go. That's what I'd pick, non-related beauty products. But I definitely need sunscreen, or I'd have to stay in the shade the whole time if there was any shade, because I burn like a... I either go from Casper to lobster. That's my skin. Okay, Tiff's World asks, what is the best/worst thing about living in a small town? Well, the best thing is that you pretty much know everybody. And the worst thing is that you pretty much know everybody. So the gossip gets around from people to people. But it's nice small town charm. And I like living in a small town because it's quiet here. So hold on a second. Okay, so Tara Green asked me how many eyeshadow palettes I have. They're all laying out here on the bed, and we just counted them. They're 35. But now, since I got them all out here on the bed, I am going to go through them and declutter, because it's just that time of year. And this is going to be hard. I can't film a declutter on this because I have to put a lot of thought into it. Well, okay. This Too Faced palette, I don't use it anymore, but I keep it as decoration, so that's staying. And all of my Too Faced palettes are definitely staying. I love Too Faced. Okay, I'm going to say something about Too Faced. I do love Too Faced, but I don't like this that much, because I find the Christmas sets are made in China. They cheap out on them and they make them overseas, instead of normally where they're made, I believe, in the USA, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there, made in the USA. So these here packages, the tin packages, are the best packaging from Too Faced. If you're considering a Too Faced purchase, it's always safe to go with the tin packaging, because that's their best quality. This is getting older, but it's still performing really well. I took that to PEI with me. This is older too, but I took these palettes out and immediately I could smell the chocolate and the peach and the gingerbread and everything from them. No, the light's not going to make a difference. Thanks, Mike. All right. I'm not really sure about this one anymore, though. I think this is going to go in the maybe pile, because I don't really use it that much anymore. But I do like it for the summer, and it's still good quality. So, yeah, I'm going to keep that. My Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes I'm keeping. Okay, right off the bat, this is going, because the last time I used that, the quality was no good. That's getting thrown out. Nobody's getting that. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to try to use this more, because I barely used it. And I'm going to try to use this more, but I did use this one a lot. This is the Naked 2 Basics. You know what? I don't really like Urban Decay that much anymore, to be quite honest with you. I'm more into, I love Anastasia. I love Huda. Alright. This here palette is messy. As messy as they come. But, oh, it has that vanilla smell. This is a Graveyard Girl palette. I'm going to keep that. I'm keeping my Tarte palettes too, because I do use them. The only one I don't use that much is the Showstopper one, but I'm still going to keep it for now. That might go in the next declutter. So, okay. My Fleur de Force quad, I'm going to have to put that in a maybe pile because I don't know if that still performs well. My MAC Mariah Carey palette I'm keeping. The Shan XO palette. Maybe pile. I have to look at that again. Okay, my Huda I'm keeping. These two were a gift from my sister. This one I just got in Halifax in the summer. These are two Makeup Geek shadows, but I barely ever bring them out. And this is an Urban Decay one, but I kind of want to keep, I'm going to put that in a maybe pile. Okay. I'm going to keep my Casey Holmes palette. I should take the lipstick and the perfume out of here. But I'm definitely keeping that. My Physicians Formula and Casey Holmes. What else? This is brand new, so I'm keeping that. This I'm keeping because I like this. Okay. This I'm going to pass along because I don't use it. This has been sitting in my collection and I haven't used it. It's really pretty. And the glitters, I played with the glitters a bit, but I didn't actually use the palette. I think I'm going to pass that along. This palette I never used. I wanted to play with, but you know what? It just doesn't excite me. So I'm going to pass that along too. I'm trying to be cutthroat here, guys. This, like I said, that's just garbage, so I'm throwing that up there on that blanket. This is really pretty. Okay, Star, lay on your blankie, baby. Lay on your blankie. Okay, I'm going to keep this for a little while and see if I can get some use out of it. If not, it'll go in the next declutter. This I never used yet, and I do want to try to use it. This is pretty. This is Dose of Colors. And it's just monochromatic, but I think I can pop it up with some other palettes. So I think I want to keep that and try to use it. This doesn't really excite me. It's pretty, but I'm not crazy about it. But I think I'm going to hold on to it for a little while. And this is nice, but it's a nice basics palette. I don't know. I'm going to put that in a maybe pile. So I have a few maybes here. And I definitely have some that I'm going to pass along and one's thrown out. So I had 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. And I don't know about these yet. So this is what I'm keeping for sure. Getting rid of, that's going in the garbage. These ones I'm passing along because they're still okay. And these ones are maybes. I got to kind of decide, but I'll update you guys on that. So I'm going to put the ones that I'm keeping for sure back in my storage. Okay, I decided I'm going to hold on to Shan XO, Fleur de Force, and this because I have a couple other shadows that I can depot and put in this. And I think I'm going to, this is a really nice palette, don't get me wrong, I really like it. But I have so many neutrals and so many other palettes that I don't find myself really reaching for this. So I think I'm going to... This is a nice palette, though. It's a really nice palette. But I guess I'm handing on my Violet Voss palettes. Because this doesn't... Like I said, this... I haven't reached for these. And I don't want to... Like, these just recently came in BoxyCharms not that long ago. Like, these are less than a year old, especially that one. That's the newest one. And this one's just a year old. And this is all glitter. But I don't use it. So, I'm going to hand these off. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the formula of Violet Voss, and I have used this a few times, but I find myself reaching for other palettes more. Like, I love my Carly Bible palette right now, and I love my Too Faced Extra Spicy palette, so I got rid of 5 palettes, so I'm down to 30. So, not bad, I guess. Not bad, A-star. This one's going in the garbage, though. I tried to use this before in the fall. This makes me sad because it's the first high-end palette that I ever bought, but it's just not performing that well anymore. So, that's going in the garbage. So not bad. I got rid of 5. I know that's not a lot because there's people that are more cutthroat, but the next time it will probably be more cutthroat. There was an option to get a palette in this month's BoxyCharm for January, and I bypassed it and got something different because I'm like, I don't need any more palettes. I got enough. So I guess this was a little answer for the question plus declutter for this one. You would swear we had kids. Look at this. Look at this. There's toys everywhere. Look, all out here. All up on the coffee table. I'll tell you, our animals are spoiled. Sorry, Mike had to ask me a question. Okay, and then finally from Laura, I don't want to butcher your last name. I'm going to try Orozco. O-R-O-Z-C-O. So that's how you spell it. All right. Question number 1 from her was, how long have you had Cassie, Star, and Tigger? We do have another cat. His name is Hex, but he's not in the videos as much. Cassie, I had for 13 years. I got her when I was with Hubert still. We weren't even married when I got her. Hex is the same thing because I got him a month before Cassie. Star was Mike's dog, so when me and Mike got together, I inherited Star and Tigger. So Star's 6 years old and Tigger's 3. Any more pets in the future is the next question. I want a golden retriever really, really, really bad. I will always have a cat and I will always have a dog because as long as I can take care of them, I'll always have pets. I've never been able to have children, so the pets are my babies. And the last question is, how did you and Mike meet? Mike's the superintendent here, and I lived upstairs, so that's how we met. And there's a big joke going around because we're together. People are saying, oh yeah, she couldn't afford her rent, so she moved in with the superintendent.
I was just going to say
he's just about to bring it up. But we clicked from day one. We were friends, and we used to be outside with the dogs and stuff. And Star and Cassie got along from day one. So that is going to be my Vlogmas for today. It's short and sweet. I just answered some questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, I can answer them in different videos for you guys. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.